Hello friends and welcome back to my channel Insights with Samarth. So in today's video I'm going to talk about how to prepare a Canadian cover letter. But before I talk about preparing a cover letter, let's first understand what is a cover letter and why is it needed. So a cover letter is a one-page document that you submit along with your resume as a part of your job application. Now most people feel that the purpose of a cover letter is to briefly introduce you and summarize your professional experience. But that's not all. Your cover letter has to also showcase the passion you have either for that role or for that organization or both. Now, if your passion is not reflected in your cover letter, it won't have the desired impact on the recruiter or the hiring manager. Now let's talk a little bit about the structure and content of a cover letter. A cover letter has to be about 250 to 500 words long and should contain approximately 3 to 4 paragraphs. Now there are various sections to a cover letter. The first section of your cover letter must include your name, your most relevant qualification for the role, your address, phone number and email ID, and the role for which you are applying. Pretty much like the first section of the resume. You can watch this video to know more about resumes. After that, you need to mention the date and address of the person to whom you would be sending the cover letter. Now in the earlier days, people would send physical cover letters by post. But in today's age of internet, that's not needed. Moreover, there is a high probability you won't even know the name of the hiring manager. So it's better to prepare a generic cover letter where you just address it to the hiring manager, just the way I have done it in my cover letter. After that, you have to mention the subject, which could be something like this: job application for the position of a business analyst, and in brackets or in parentheses, mention the job ID. Now in the first paragraph, you need to cover a few basic points, like how did you get to know about the job posting, did someone refer you for the role, and you also need to talk a little bit about your skills and qualifications that make you a good fit for this particular role. Something like this in my cover letter. The next paragraph must showcase your passion for the role and the organization. Here you can talk about the fact that the role aligns perfectly well with your experience. You can talk about the amazing work culture that the organization has, and you can mention a few awards that the organization has received in the last few years. Basically anything that showcases your passion for that role or for that company, you can put it in here. You can look at my cover letter for reference. After that, you need to summarize your background in about 5 bullet points. The first 2 bullet points must mention your hard skills for the role. You can talk a little bit about the projects that you have led and the benefit which has accrued to the organization because of these projects. The next 2 bullet points have to talk about your soft skills, which would make you a good cultural fit in the organization. Here you can focus on your relationship building skills, your analytical ability, your communication skills, time management skills, and so on. The last point has to focus on the fact that you have been a consistent performer throughout, and that you have been consistently rewarded for your efforts by the management. Now remember friends, recruiters and hiring managers like confidence. So you have to end your cover letter on a confident note. A lot of people write in their cover letters asking or requesting the hiring manager to consider them for the said role. And that kind of an approach doesn't really exude confidence. A confident message would be something like this. I am confident that my skills and qualification will assist the company in developing future successes. My resume highlights my work history and accomplishments, and I look forward to having the opportunity to discuss this position in detail with you at an interview. Now remember friends, cover letter is a professional document, so you have to end your cover letter properly and professionally. Towards the end, you can end the cover letter like this. You can write sincerely, your name, your phone number, and of course your email ID. Folks, that was all for today's video on cover letters. Now, if you want personalized job search assistance, please reach out to me on LinkedIn. Link is in the description box below, and follow my LinkedIn hashtag Insights with Samarth. If you want to know more about the services I provide, please watch this video to get a better understanding of how I can help you in landing your next job in Canada. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe to my channel Insights with Samarth, and please do hit the bell icon to get notified. This would motivate me to create more such videos about job search and career coaching. Thank you and have an amazing day.